you know you make me float, float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, dope. 'Cause you.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be, as the title of the video, you guys can see that I'm going to be giving tips and like answering questions that people have about freshman year. So I actually am answering a lot of questions that I had going into my freshman year. If you don't know, I'm going into my sophomore year this year, which is kind of crazy because freshman year did go by really fast. I can't even lie, which is really crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about answering a whole bunch of questions that I know I had and that other people probably have, and just saying about what my high school experience was like, what I did, and stuff I regret doing. And yeah, we're gonna start with the first question. And the first question that I have asked is like, will the homework be overwhelming? So homework can be overwhelming. You get a whole bunch of it, but just get it done as you're getting it. Like, don't wait till the last minute to like get all of it done. Like, don't let it all up and be like, oh, I'm gonna do it at the end of the week. No, do it when you get it so it's done. Like, one thing I definitely learned about freshman year is get your work done when it's given to you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm speaking like I did not, and that's what like kind of overwhelmed me. Like, it wasn't just overwhelming when I started doing it as I got it. Even if it's like hard work and you're like, oh, it's easy, I could do it at the end of the week. No, just do it now and get it over with so you don't have to do it again later. But yeah, okay, my next question is, what is GPA and why do freshman grades matter? Or like, why is it important to keep your GPA up? But basically your GPA is like your accumulated grades throughout the entire year. And like, yeah, it's just like a percentage, but like 4.0 and like 4.5 and all that stuff. But your GPA, okay, everyone says that your GPA doesn't matter freshman year. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Your GPA is very, 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 very important, especially if you're having AP classes. AP classes really go towards your GPA. Like, I'm trying to explain. Your GPA can go down and it can be really hard to come up going into like another school year. Like, I know that I wasn't always on top of my work, but doing your work does matter, like, a lot. But another question is, what happens if I'm like falling behind classes? Okay, I know it's really hard to fall behind classes, but I think the best thing to do is to reach out to your teachers weekly. At first, I did like, my mom told me this. At first, I was like, it doesn't really matter, reach out to my teachers, da da da. Reach out to your teachers every single Friday. Every Friday, hey, is my grades looking good? Is there anything I can do to get my grade up if my grade's low? But I know if you're falling behind, it's really good to like reach out and be like, hey, what can I do to get my grade up? Can I retake this? Can I do this? Like, that's really good to do if you're falling behind. Like, it's really good. Because I know that I was like falling behind in the class. I can't even lie. It was in geometry. Geometry's hard for me. But like, I was falling behind in the class and I did need to get that up. But like, reaching out to her like really helped. Like, she was like, you can retake this, you can do this. Like, that was really helpful. Like, very, 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 very helpful. This question is like, how much time do I get to walk between classes? We get 5 minutes, I think. Yeah. My school's also pretty big, so we need the 5 minutes to get to class. But don't be like, I'm gonna wait the whole 5 minutes. I'm gonna wait till there's 1 minute left to get to class. Don't do that. Because if you get caught in a hall sweep, your teacher will write you as late. Don't do it. Just don't. Just go to class. We're gonna go to the next like topic. I'm gonna talk about social life and like fitting in. But like, one of the questions are like, what if I don't have class with any of my friends, which I was just talking about. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning of the school year, I didn't have like classes with like any of my closest friends at the time. Any. Like, all of my classes, like first period to fourth period to the end of the day, I had no friends. Not even in my lunch, like I had no friends in my lunch either. Like, I had no friends, which was like really like hard for me going from like 8th grade and having like all my friends in my classes and all that, which was just like, what the heck? Like, you know. But now, it's actually not that bad. You will make friends. You will make friends. Like, don't be scared. Like, if you see somebody and you're like, oh, I want to be friends with him or her, like, speak. Everyone's pretty friendly, like, freshman year, especially, like, first week of school. Everyone's, like, really nice. Because everyone wants to make friends. Everyone wants to, like, branch out. Because, like, it's your first year of high school. You want to be excited and all that stuff. Which is, like, great, obviously. So honestly, if you don't have friends in your class, you'll make friends. Just open your mouth, speak to people, be nice, be friends. Like talking is like the best thing to do. Like speak, branch out, make friends. Yeah. Next question is, will I get lost on the first day? No. Usually you have a freshman orientation. Freshman orientation, don't just like walk your class. Walk your classes in order. Like your first class is geometry, go to geometry. Your second class is English, go to English. Like go in order. Don't go like geometry is in this hallway, so is my social studies class. Go to the same hallway. Don't do that. Walk in order so you know where you're going your first day of school. Cause as someone comes from like a big school, I did that in my orientation and it wasn't as hard. Also, you can follow the numbers that are usually on the walls. Or even ask for help. Like honestly, ask for help never hurt nobody. Like ask somebody you see in the hallway. Like if you know someone that's already at your school, ask for help. Okay, my next question is, what is the truth about upperclassmen? Like, okay, this is like a hard subject. Like, okay, so like upperclassmen, it's always like think it was like upperclassmen gonna be rude to me, da da da. Most upperclassmen are really nice actually. Like I met a few upperclassmen through like sports and stuff, and they're super duper nice. Like, don't fall for the freshman dating a senior, dating a junior. Don't do that. Especially seniors and juniors. Seniors and juniors really do want one thing. They are going to be like, hey, you're cute, you're so pretty. No, they just can't put nobody in a grade. That's the problem. And they come for the little freshmen. Don't do that. Don't mess with juniors, don't mess with seniors. They want one thing and they're going to try to like, no, don't do it. But yeah, upperclassmen are usually really nice. They're not going to like throw you in a locker like all the freaking Disney movies and all that. They're not going to do all that. The next question is, how do I make friends? Talk. Be yourself and talk. I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous I wasn't gonna make any like new friends, especially with not having friends in my classes. But even to be myself, like speaking, be like, hi, you're pretty, what's your name? Like, I'm Autumn, what's your name? Like, that really helped a lot with me. Like, especially saying like common interests, be like, hey, I like your shoes, I want those shoes too. Or like, I like that, that's my favorite color. Like, stuff like that. It's really good to find like conversation starters. Like, it helps you make friends a lot. My next question is, how do I handle high school drama? Okay, I feel like it's really easy to get pulled into drama, especially as like freshman, I guess. I feel like it's really easy to get pulled into drama, especially if you're hanging around the wrong people. Make sure you're hanging around the right people. People that you know you're with are drama and starting drama and like, oh, but Autumn did this, or like, but like your name did this. No, be a friend during the drama. Don't include yourself. Like, don't. It makes it a bigger thing. It includes admin and all the extra stuff. My next like topic of questions is like activities and like sports and stuff like that. One of the questions is like, is it hard to balance sports or like clubs with homework? For me, it wasn't like overly hard, more or less. It was like I said before, it's like get it done when you get it or you're going to fall behind. Like, I did cheer my freshman year. I did cheer. This is my cheer group. I did cheer my freshman year, and like first of all, I loved it. But yeah, I did cheer, and it wasn't super hard to keep up with my work. I had to do it when it was done, because it's not hard to balance it. I actually think doing sports encourages me to get my grades up, because like you cannot do a sport if you don't have like a 3.5 GPA. Next question is like, what if I want to try a sport or club I've never done before? Do it. There's usually like a freshman team, a JV team, and a varsity team. And if you've never done a sport before, they're usually gonna put you on a freshman team and you will learn. Like, sports are literally fun, and try it. Like, do sports. That's my biggest tip, I think, actually. Doing sports helps you make friends, helps you get active, helps me keep up with my schoolwork. It's very helpful for me anyway. Like, I really loved it. Like, I was freshman cheer captain, which is something I never thought would happen. But like, really loving a sport really helps. Like, yeah, just do it. I've never done high school cheer, especially this type of cheer is stomp and shake. I've never done stomp and shake before, like, ever. So trying it for the first time and end up being captain, like, do it. And it's also really fun, so just do it. But yeah, another question is, how do I talk to my teachers if I need help? I'm really good at, I usually like email, to be honest. But like, I usually email, I don't know. Go to office hours. Go to office hours. Almost all math, English, all teachers have office hours. Go to office hours if you need help. Oh my gosh. I went to math office hours and they helped me so much. She will re-explain what we did to y'all. give you extra help, give you extra assignments to do if you don't understand. Like, that is so beneficial. Go to office hours. Talk to your teacher if they have office hours and ask if they do. Another question is, will I have time for a job or a social life? Okay, I did have a social life. Like I said, I did sports. I still had a social life, including school and homework and all that stuff. I still went out with my friends. I still did all the fun stuff. You still have a social life. I didn't have a job. I think having a job would be a lot in the mix of sports, school, homework, all that. I think that sport job would be a lot for me. So I didn't have a job. But I think some people maybe get a manager. I know people that did. But I think the main priority should be school. That's my opinion. Like, when you guys focus on your schoolwork, focus on your sports, like, focus on that if you're doing that. But I think a lot of people can manage a job, and people that can do that, kudos to y'all, because I know I couldn't do that. But yeah. But your social life, you will have social life, because doing out with your friends, even doing sports. Like, I cheer every single day after school, games almost on every Wednesday and Friday. Like, but I still went out with my friends on weekends, and like, after cheer. Another question is, how many honors or AP classes did you have? I took one. I took AP English, which I regret not taking more. I know a lot of people took like AP Math, AP Human Geography. Like, I regret not taking AP Human Geography. But like, having AP classes do really help your GPA. So I would advise taking them if you can handle them. But if you cannot handle them, do not take them. Because they can drop your GPA or really like boost your GPA. There's no in between. The question, it's like, the question is kind of like, what classes should I take? My school is based off pathways. So it's like you have business, you have criminal justice, you have culinary, healthcare. Like, you have a whole bunch of pathways. You have to pick a pathway, and you can pick elective, which is like another pathway, but it's not your main pathway, basically. And then you pick your classes off of that. My pathway was business, and my elective was criminal justice. Now it's criminal justice, my elective is business. But so you pick what you want to do. Pick what you're interested in. Like, literally, by making it, pick what you're interested in. Don't pick something where you're like, I'm picking this just because I don't know what to pick. Pick what you're interested in. Like, I picked business because business is like, it's like something generic. I picked criminal justice because I'm really into law. But I regret not making criminal justice my pathway. But I ended up switching it for sophomore year. But pick what you want and pick what you think will be fun. Like, don't pick something random. Like, culinary, I heard culinary is very fun too. That's my elective if I can't get business. But yeah, pick something that's like fun. Pick what something you enjoy. But then like math, English, science, social studies. Pick your math. Like, if you're good at math, take AP. Take the class. You can do it. Okay, this is the last question I'm going to answer. And the question is like, what is the first day of high school like? Okay, first day of high school, either the first day of freshman year, first day with all freshmen, or the first day with like everybody. The first day with all freshmen, I'm not calling my first day with all freshmen was a little boring. It was like, we were just like touring the school, teachers giving like what you're gonna be doing. It's like very generic information the first day of school, like freshman. They just give you like generic information. You're walking around the school, they're showing you the school. Nothing special. They're going into all your classes, making sure you're in the right classes. It's nothing crazy. But the first day with all high school, like 9th through 12th grade, I feel like it's a little bit like, I think it's really exciting. For me, I was very excited. A little nervous, but really excited, to be honest. It was like, you go in the hallway and there's a whole bunch of people. A whole bunch of people. And it's like, you have different lunches. We have A, B, and C lunch. You gotta find your lunches and a whole bunch of high schoolers and lunches. It's like a whole bunch of people. It's like you get to see everybody. Like, all of that. You get to see everybody. Like, it's a little chaotic because it's a little hard to get to my classes because a lot of students at my school. But it's not as bad as it seems, to be honest. It's not as bad as it seems. Like, it's a little hectic, but like, it's actually pretty cool. You get to see whatever classroom are your classes, because like some of your classes are going to have like upperclassmen. Like, you're gonna have sophomores, you're gonna have juniors in some of your class, maybe even seniors in some of your classes. Everything should be great and you'll be fine. It should be pretty cool. So yeah, that's the last question I said I was going to be answering. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, because I think my subscribe count up. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.